Snoochie Boochie's mofo, play that more for theme music, Woochie Boochie.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners, movie suckers, movies that don't suckers,
Yeah,
movies
perfect.
that
You
do
got it.
suckers.
Movies
We're still
that-
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, one day.
Welcome to a new episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we got two, count them, two, not one, but two movies that everybody has been excited about this last week. We're going to talk about them. We're going to give you the lowdown. Are they worth watching? Are they worth the time to go out and try to see? Let's find out today. First, we're going to talk about the guy who has the biggest Woody that you've ever seen. Well, at least when he lies.
Yeah.
Pinocchio, featuring the one, the only. If God created a man in his image, this is that man, Tom Hanks.
Well, I was just wondering, because I couldn't figure out why you would throw home when we've got a 2-run lead. You let the tying run get on second, and we lost the lead because of you. Now you start using your head. That's that lump that's 3 feet above your ass. Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
He's right. There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball.
Of course.
Literally. I'll say so. That's Tom Hanks. He plays Geppetto in Pinocchio from A League of Their Own. Also, Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing Jiminy Cricket.
You know what sucks? Realizing that everything you believe in is complete and utter bullshit sucks.
What do you mean?
Destiny and soulmates, true love, and all that childhood fairy tale nonsense. You were right. I should have listened to you.
No.
Yeah, what are you smiling at?
Yeah, so that's from 500 Days of Summer. I think every girl I've ever dated loved that movie.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, so many people love 500 Days of Summer. Also in this film, the one, the only, I made you download this because I made sure we got the good part of this.
Yeah.
Because I love this so much. And I feel like this is our episode right today. I feel like our episode today is going to be comedic, fun. I'm looking for my birthday's this weekend, if you don't know, folks. And like literally, I'm in this mood in life right now where I'm just chill. Because you know what? I get to go to all the rock concerts I want to if I want to go to something. I get to go do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. And right now, I just feel like being chill like a mofo. So this is my gift to all of you, playing the part of Honest John, Keegan Michael Kay.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice.
Do you mean Denise?
Son of a bitch! You say your name right now.
Denise?
Say it right.
Denise.
Correctly.
Denise.
Right.
Denise.
Right.
D-nice.
That's better. Thank you. Now, Ron, where are you? Where is Ron right now? No Ron, huh? Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, Ron.
Here? Oh, man.
Why didn't you answer me the first time I said it, huh?
Huh?
I'm just asking, I said it like 4 times, so why didn't you say it the first time I said Ron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Ron!
Yeah. So that's from Key and Peele. He also has to ask for Jaqueline, where she's at.
Yeah. There's so many different parts of that. There's still a couple minutes to that thing.
It's very fun.
But I try to get the middle, the meat of the joke. And of course, playing Pinocchio himself, voicing Pinocchio, is the new and up-and-comer Benjamin Evan Answorth.
Are there any Catholics here tonight? Everyone, my kind of room. The other day, this old lady comes into the confessional. She says, Father, forgive me. When I was young, I cheated on my husband. I said, lady, you confessed that last Sunday. And she says, I know. I just like talking about it.
Yeah, what is this from? Yeah.
It's Son of Crick, which is a show that's kind of like I would say kind of like a mix of like Young Sheldon and Schitt's Creek. Okay. And it's from Canada. It's like because I watched a bunch of clips. The bad guy from like Tank Girl, and he was the good guy from Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. He's the main character, the main guy. McDowell.
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell.
Michael McDowell. He plays Grandpa in that show. I got to watch a bunch of clips of it. Oh my gosh. I got to find where that show is because that's awesome. So the first movie we're talking about today is Pinocchio.
This is Pinocchio.
Now,
yeah.
Let's get this. Oh man, I am so excited to talk about this movie. The second movie we're talking about today, guys, I am happy because I am a lifelong Kevin Smith fan. I literally, over here somewhere, I own every comic book this mofo has ever written. We and Chris talked about this before we got on the air. First time I saw Clerks, the original Clerks, was in 1994 when I was 14 years old.
I was 8.
Yeah. And I remember who I saw it with, too. I saw it with 2 dudes that were older than me, Jacob and Corey. If I had told those names to my sister, she'd be like, oh, my God, I can't believe you're talking about Corey. But, Jacob we actually called Chico, and Corey was
the man.
I can't remember what his nickname was. What was Corey's nickname? Something like Crypt Keeper or Crypt Killer, or I don't know, something weird. Anyway, so I hung out with them as kids, and we went and seen Clerks. So now you said you saw it when you were 27?
No, I saw it after Dogma came out. I know that, and I think before Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So in between that, so I was probably 13 when I saw it. So
wow,
yeah,
wow. So the voiceovers I got for this one for you guys, I know there's plenty of people in this movie, everybody from Ben Affleck to Justin Long pubs up. But since this is Clerks 3, I really feel like the 4 main stars of every Clerks movie is first Mr. Dante himself, Brian O'Halloran.
What? Something like 36?
Who are you boys?
Wait, what is that anyway? Something like 36. Does that include me?
37.
I'm 37?
Going to class.
Oh, my God. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
Hey, where you going?
Hey, listen, jerk, until today, you never even knew how many guys I slept with because you never even bothered to ask. Then you act all nonchalant about fucking 12 different girls. Well, I never had sex with 12 different guys.
No, but you sucked enough dick.
Yeah!
About 37 dicks.
37! Don't suck any dick on the way to the parking lot, Chris.
Hey, get back
here. Yeah. Also, number 2, the guy who, without Dante, there is none. This is the Joker to the Batman. This is the Luigi Abbott to the Costello. Abbott to the Costello would be the best, I think, reference.
Oh.
What?
Give his name.
Jeff Anderson, a.k.a. Randall.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
1 second. I'm on the phone with the distribution house now. Let me make sure they got it. Okay. What's it called again?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Happy Scrappy.
She loves it.
Obviously. Yeah, hi, this is RST Video calling. Customer number 4352. I'd like to place an order. Okay, I need 1 each of the following tapes. Whispers in the Wind, To Each His Own, Put It Where It Doesn't Belong, My Pipes Need Cleaning, All Tit Fucking Volume 8, I Need Your Cock, Ass Worshipping Rim Jobbers, My Cutting 8 Shafts, Come Clean, Come Gargling Naked Sluts, Come Buns 3, Coming in Socks, Come On Eileen, huge black cocks with pearly white cum, girls who crave cunt, Met Alone 2, the KY connection, pink pussy lips, oh yeah, and all holes filled with hard cock. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, what was that called again?
Oh gosh, I love Clerks. I love the original Clerks. All right, and also in this film, of course, the guy who we all have to appreciate, cleaned up his life, got it straight in the world, so he's still around to do Clerks 3. The guy who literally, they made most of the jokes they make about his character Jay
are 100% true.
Actually true.
Yeah.
Like in what was it, Dogma, where he says he got in Clerks 2, where he says he got the reason he got sober was because he got busted with like half a kilo of heroin in his trunk because the airbag was deployed in his vehicle that he was driving. That is a true story. You can go look about Mr. Jason Mewes.
No, it's cool on. There's a few things I could say about the clit I'd like you to hear. I am the master of the clit. Remember this fucking face. Wherever you see clit, you'll see this fucking face. I make that shit work. No one rules a clit like me. Not this little fuck. None of you little fucks out there. I am the clit commander. When it comes down to business, this is what I do. I pinch her like this. Oh, you little fuck. And I rub my nose.
That's from Jay and Silent Bob reboot, right?
What is it?
Is it Strike Back or Reboot? Okay, that's from
Jay and Silent Bag Strike Back.
Okay, that's what I thought so.
Yeah. I was actually in I lived in Bloomington when that came out, Bloomington, Indiana, and I went with the people, one person in particular, geek.
Okay, we'll talk about
later. Yeah. We'll talk about that whole incident later. And of course, the man himself, the guy who created the Jersey trilogy, the View Askew universe, the geek that is the king of all geeks, if he's not the one, the only, Kevin Smith.
I come from downtown. I'm here for Mitch and Murray, and I'm here on a mission of mercy. Your name's Legree?
Yeah.
You call yourself a Klansman, you son of a bitch?
We don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal, because the good news is you're fired. The bad news is you got just 1 week to regain your job, starting with tonight. Starting with tonight's shit.
Mister, what's your name?
Fuck you! That's my name!
So that was Kevin Smith from Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, where he's actually reciting a speech, mostly from Glenn Ross, which is a great speech at Al Baldwin at the beginning of that.
Yeah, it was great. And Chris Jericho was the one that asked him who the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Jericho?
Yeah, I know. The wrestler.
The first ever undisputed champion who beat Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in the same night. The guy who was one of the first AEW world champion, Chris mother-freaking Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Okay, that's who
the
that
Painmaker.
All right. That's cool, man.
Anyway, Chris, tell everybody where they can find us.
You can find online. Oh, sorry. You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NGS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NGS Podcast. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. If you guys want to buy shirts with our logo, or Neil's made some cool shit on there too, go to bonfire.com/moviesdon'tsuck and some that do. And we're on all streaming platforms, so you can find Movies Don't Suck, or you can find podcasts showing Movies Don't Suck, something to do. If you're watching on Facebook, go and like the page. Watch us on YouTube, go and subscribe, and we're everywhere. It's hard for you not to find us if you search Movies Don't Suck and something to do.
Oh my God, Chris, I messed up in the world today. I did. I just realized I didn't add like all the stuff I already had.
It's fine. Just get to our sponsor.
I know I did already. Look at this. Boom! I got the Pinocchio poster. There it is. And then the Clerks poster. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the movie we're talking about, is it? Okay. This one?
No, not that one either.
No, okay. This one.
Yeah, nope. You're close, though.
No. Okay. This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
There it is. All right. The person that we're talking about today, the people we're going to give some love to is, of course, the beautiful, the wonderful place that Jay and Silent Bob would hang out. In fact, Kevin Smith owns one in Red Hook, New Jersey, and I could not get to it when I was the 2 times I've been in New York, which sucks because it takes like all day to get there. And that is a comic book store, Popular Culture Comics. Now, Popular Culture Comics is located at. Culture. That's what I said.
You said Popular Culture.
Did I say popular? Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it when my mouth doesn't say what my head thinks. I hate when that happens. Anyway, Pop Culture Comics is located at 9337 West 87th Street, Overland Park, Kansas, United States, Kansas. What the heck? Who made this address on here? I was reading it from the website, people. I'm just telling you that. Now, they are one of the best comic book stores in the area of Kansas City, which is Overland Park is just a mind blur. They have plenty of comic books, including right now they're showing all their live action on their Facebook. You can go there. They have everything from all the new DCs, like the new Batman and Robin #1 that just came out. Also, Masquerade by Kevin Smith, which just came out. They have that as well. You can call them or locate them by messaging them, or you can go to the WhatsApp. Have you gone to the WhatsApp yet?
No, I'm a WhatsApp guy.
The WhatsApp is where you can follow people and they do auctions of geekyisms and cool stuff. You know, like it could be autograph stuff of musicians. It could be stuff like that. So the WhatsApp app is like literally cool as hell. I go there all the time.
Yeah.
But just here, let's go ahead.
I just wanted to mention that they helped me out yesterday. I was looking for the Reviewer comic book, you know, the movie that I love, Reviewer, and they had it for me. They held behind the counter for me until I would pick it up. Yeah.
And they got a pretty good rating. They got a 4.6 on Google reviews out of 188 views, which is really good because, you know, you get a lot of a-holes.
We get the comic shop. You know, comic book shop's good when they have 4 or 5 people there just sitting there talking about comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here you go. Here's a couple reviews. This is my personal favorite comic book shop. They've got a great selection, new and old comics, and a growing selection of action figures and collectibles. David, the store owner, is the nicest guy in the world. He does everything he can to help his customers out and find out what they're looking for. He's an active part of the Kansas City comic book scene and always engages in conversation. So, guys, if you're ever in Kansas City and you need a comic book, go to Pop Culture Comics. They, again, located at 9337 West 87th Street in Overland Park. You can find them at Pop Culture Comics on Facebook.
All right. That's I think, yeah, so this is your birthday week, and do you want to open your gift at the before news, or you open it now?
Oh, let's do it right now.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do it right now.
So
Chris.
Yes.
Chris. I know what this is.
Oh, do you?
I haven't seen what it is in here.
Oh, but yeah, but
I own 4 shirts from this company.
Okay, I hope you don't own this one. I'd be sad if you did.
I'm pretty sure you know the ones I own. I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh.
But, because I think you bought one of them for me, actually.
Okay. Well, the
deal is,
if
I'm going to give you this pressure now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the pressure you have in your life. I haven't even seen what shirt this is yet, Chris. I don't know what's in this bag. But guess what? This is what I'm wearing on my birthday. This Saturday at the birthday party.
Okay, well, if you own them, I feel bad at it because
I own it. It'd be very hard for you to buy the thing that I own. It is not the thing. Oh my God, it is not the thing I own. I know exactly. It's okay, guys. It's still in the bag. I can't even barely see it. I can barely see like through a letter. I know exactly what shirt this is because I've been staring at it for 2 years. This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin button-up shirt. Yeah! Oh, buddy! Yeah!
So I was going to get you a Quick Stop shirt, but they didn't have it in your size. So I had to get you that.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dude, I am totally wearing this for the weekend, dude. I'm going to sleep in this on Saturday. There's gonna be vomit on it at some point.
I know you love. I know you love those results shirts, so I hope you like it.
Oh my God! Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, dude. Happy birthday.
To be honest, I absolutely like if I did a PO box thing for people to send me stuff. Like literally, that's the number one thing. I'd be like, send me comic books, certain action figures, and RSLVT button-up T-shirts, button-up shirts. Because these do not, no matter what you do, these do not shrink. They're like made out of like a spandex. And I know it sounds like I'm trying to sell people on the shirt, but the thing is, I do really love these shirts. And man, I got 3 favorites in my life, bro.
Yeah, is this one of them?
If I was to do a top 3, I bet you can guess 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you can guess who the third one is. If you don't know, guys, I have wrestlers tattooed on me. Yeah, I'm geeky.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set it up with this tattoo artist that's here in town.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to get the Undertaker tattooed on my back forearm here.
Yeah.
But it's like, it'll be like him, like mythology-wise, not like more wrestler man. Yeah. So, like, and I want it like purple flames and stuff like that.
Right.
And, like, I got this whole idea around it. And hopefully, this guy I've been talking to will actually talk to me. Yeah. Because I think I made it very simple. Because I sent him the pictures. I was like, "This is what I want," and I haven't heard back from him. I think I pissed him off.
Oh,
yeah, it is what it is. But at that point,
you want to tell a story? You'll tell the story of Kevin Smith before we talk about Clerks 3.
Actually, yeah, let me tell a story really quick.
You can tell it before the movie if you want.
Yeah, I'll tell it before the movie or during the movie. Yeah. We'll do it during the movie interview. Right. Or not interview, but review.
But first, we're talking about Disney's Pinocchio, right?
We're talking about the biggest fucking pecker you ever seen.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. No, his nose. That's his nose.
Yeah, that's his nose. Sorry. I know. Anyway, directed by Robert Zemeckis. You guys know his director, fucking Back to the Future. And fucking all these other iconic movies from the 80s. And it stars Tom Hanks as Geppetto.
Well, I was just wondering, because I couldn't figure out why you would throw home when we've got a 2-run lead.
Also, this stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket, or the voice of.
You know what sucks? Realizing that everything you believe in is complete and utter bullshit.
Also stars Keegan-Michael Key as Honest John.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath.
And also, there's the titular character Pinocchio, Benjamin Evan Ainsworth.
Are there any Catholics here tonight?
And so, why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one?
Oh, definitely. Really, that's it?
Yeah.
I feel like some people just give up. Like when they do these. A puppet is brought to life by a fairy who assigns him to lead a virtuous life in order to become a real boy.
So these past 8 years, Disney's been doing live action remakes of their cartoons, and some have been successful, like Cinderella or Lion King. But to this one, to me, is
Beauty and the Beast. You got a Beauty and the Beast. Awesome. Yeah.
Here's the problem with this one. It
fell so flat.
Hold on. This is the reason why people fucking hate Disney, because they put out this. It's inert. It's soulless. It's unnecessary, and there's not an original thing in this movie. I hated this. I dislike this.
My god!
It's the reason why people hate Disney, man. It's because they're gonna put out a cash grab. They think making live action and just doing the same thing is enough. No, man. If you want to watch Pinocchio, go see the fucking original movie. Or wait till Guillermo del Toro's comes out later this year and blows this shit out of the water. Like I don't understand why this was made. It's not offensively bad, and it's got good actors in it. But I feel like they didn't need Tom Hanks to play Geppetto. They could have found anyone else. But they're just trying to bring people in. I did not like this remake, and it's a cash grab. I don't understand it.
I was saddened that Tom Hanks was in this movie.
Yeah.
Even though it was his choice.
Yeah.
He actually got they gave him a couple of them. I can't remember all of them, but he was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll do this movie with you."
Well, I mean, it has Robert Zemeckis attached to it. You think it's gonna have something to it, but no, man. There's nothing original in this thing. at all.
No, it's not that it's not original. I don't know if maybe they should have had Tom Hanks acting with a little boy and then just CG that shit out and put put Pinocchio in there.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe it would have been better if they did.
Yeah, it does have a few Easter eggs, like remember the cuckoo clock where Woody came out of on Bullseye, which I thought was kind of cute. But man, like I don't know what happened, but they don't need to do this. Like they don't need to make a remake of every fucking animated film they've ever made. You know?
Pinocchio the classic. Okay, so let me take it and give you a little bit of what I did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I watched this movie, but at the same time, as soon as the movie got done, because I watched it during the day, and I made my notes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, after I got done watching this, I was done with movies and I started working on all the stuff that I work on for this podcast. So as soon as it got off, I put down the book. I went outside, smoked a cigarette like I do, and came back in and sat down and turned on the cartoon of Pinocchio right away.
Yeah.
And so why I'm doing all the stuff that I do for this podcast, believe me, both of us do equal shit, guys. So I'm not trying to blow it up. I've been drinking already. It is my birthday week. I don't have to work for the next 5 days. This is kind of like this is my homecation.
So just so you guys know, Neil takes his birthday very, very, very seriously. Seriously parties big time. So
yeah. I literally I'm one of those people that believe that every now and then you can be selfish and celebrate yourself. And all year long, I feel like I help a lot of people with a lot of different things. And I like to be selfish on my birthday. It's just the way it is. I think my mom taught me that. But anyway. So I'm watching the other one. So not only do they miss some of the biggest parts and jokes, were they even in a well for more than 5 seconds?
Yeah. The thing is also, I want to mention Pleasure Island is actually kind of fucking scary in the movie. In the original.
In the movie here.
In the original, it's scary. But in the one we saw, I'm like, this is just kind of shitty. It's like
yeah. They didn't get the concept of what it was.
Pleasure Island was supposed to be kind of scary.
A fake front.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just I hate to say this, but I don't think they got the ideology. They didn't get the ideology of Pinocchio. I don't think they did. I think they had a concept of what it was, but can I spoil it a little bit?
Everyone knows the fucking Pinocchios. Of course you can spoil it.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me just say this. At the end of the live action movie, he doesn't become a real boy. He's still a fucking puppet.
They're like, some say he did. And you're like,
Yeah, some say he did. They just, I know they're going more off of the novel and stuff like that. But when you see Disney Pinocchio, not the original author who wrote it 1934, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it's 1634.
I think it's even older than that. Yeah. It's I think it's
might be 1634. I can't remember
I'll do it while you keep on talking.
Yeah, but so so that's what they're saying is that this is more based because Pinocchio, I guess, had several stories in it, and not. I didn't read the book, guys. I've read books and I've read plenty of books. I'm not saying I'm dumb. I'm just saying I never read Pinocchio. I think I was more into Stephen King when I was a kid.
1883, by the way.
1883.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew there was a 3. I said 3.
Yeah, you did. You're close.
I got one number right, and it's the last one, which meant nothing.
Yeah.
But so I get it, stuff like that. But guess what, guys? You probably just should stay going with the Disney.
It was pretty. I was pretty this is so soulless and inert and unoriginal that I was like, why is this made? After I was done, I'm like, they squeezed a little tear in me because I'm a sucker for two things. One of them is dad and son. I am a sucker for that. But I was like, this movie's fucking. Why is it made? Complete unnecessary.
Okay, look. One, the kid who did the voice for Pinocchio, right on, man.
Yeah.
He sounded really good. Let's get our good parts before we tear any more down. All right, the kid that did the voice for Pinocchio, right on. It was exciting to see Tom Hanks
But
it was upsetting to see Tom Hanks after the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just didn't get the character right or something. I
think here's what I think the issue was. We saw him play such a ridiculous character in Elvis, and then to see him play another ridiculous character right after that, you're like, oh, okay. But we can talk about Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who sounded nothing like himself as Jiminy Cricket. He was like some Southern dude.
Oh, dude, he was amazing as Jimmy Cricket. The Jimmy Cricket character in this movie saved it a little bit because he did have good comedy. He had good chaps. And to be honest, they kind of did go for on many shots, shot for shot with Jiminy Cricket. Mm-hmm. And I don't care. This didn't need to be shot for shot. This could have been all messed up. I didn't care, as long as it came out to be good at
it. Wasn't though.
Yeah.
But King Michael Key, Honest John, fine. King Michael Key is great in anything he does. And I even like the character Stromboli.
Yeah, Stromboli was cool too, man. The guy who played him, who played Stromboli,
Giuseppe Battiston. He's a very famous Italian actor.
Yes, he is. Yeah. And like everybody played their parts well. Man, I can't believe I'm saying this about Tom freaking Hanks. But I just did not like his Geppetto, dude.
No, man.
Like I would have rather seen Danny DeVito play
that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing.
Like someone like that. Like I don't know. I get why Tom Hanks wanted to do it. Because it's Tom Hanks and he just can do whatever he wants.
My favorite thing is that everyone else, Tom Hanks had an Italian accent, but not Pinocchio or Jiminy Cricket or Sophia or Honest John. No one else had an Italian accent except for Tom Hanks in this movie.
No Italian accents.
Yeah.
What the heck? Yeah. You know what? Now that you said that, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
And now I notice that.
And now you're
now I'm like, maybe that's what ruined the movie. Maybe that's why I didn't like Tom Hanks playing Geppetto. Wow.
Yeah, so this movie is a cash grab. It didn't be released in theaters on purpose, I think, now, after seeing it. Robert Zemeckis, you had made a misstep. I mean, and it's not like you haven't made missteps before, but you fucking directed Forrest Gump, dude. You fucking directed Forrest Gump.
This was an hour and 45 minutes. If they would have released this at a theater, because there are some parts in this movie that was just hard to get to.
Yeah.
It was very slow. It did not. I just think they just did it for everybody was a cash grab. So I don't care. I don't want to talk any more smack about it. Let's do some quotes and let's end this one.
All right, cool.
My name is Cricket, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah? Did I just get the part? Did I get the part?
You got it.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish. Shut my mouth. You can talk. A coincidence is that still small, that a conscience is that still small voice that most people refuse to listen to. And that is the entire problem with the world today. And the most important part about being real is not what you're made of, but what's in your heart. I got it. Chris Pine. No, that name will never work. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Trying to make it.
Yeah, because Chris Pine. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't even in the movie. That would have made it even funnier if he was actually in the movie. Chris Pine.
I know, no shit, right? I don't need to go to school. I can be famous instead.
That's like my thing. I went to school though.
Did you go to school? I thought you were a punk rocker.
I did. I actually skipped so much in my senior year that I had to get GED.
Oh man, I dropped out and just got a GED. I just fuck it. Anyway, I got no strings to hold me down. Because Ultron said it in the Age of Ultron. Anyway, this will be your home where I can find you always. I didn't want to be famous. I wanted to go to school. The way you're going, you might make it to half of a real boy. It's like I fell into HE double hockey sticks. I haven't heard that in so long.
Well, you're such a child, right? Yeah.
Right. In his heart, Pinocchio is as real as any boy could be. There you go. Go for it, bro. Give it to me.
All right, my score on this is a 2.5. This sucked. This is gonna
I'm even with you on that, bro.
Yeah.
2.5. No, I'm gonna go less, dude. I don't ever want to watch this movie ever again.
Yeah. Oh, never.
I'm giving this a 1.8. Like literally, I'm going so low on this thing. I don't ever want to see it again. I don't ever want it to be mentioned to me again. I don't want anybody to come up to me and so. You know what I felt like? This is what I felt like, Chris. Here, let me show you.
All right.
That's right. They're forcing me to go down on a donkey, and that's exactly what was good. Do you know what that is?
What is that?
That's the donkey show from Clerks II.
Yeah, I got you. I feel like I took a picture on that part because I had to really go. I took like a girl I was trying. No, man, no, not important.
Oh, dude.
but yeah, man. Fucking
dude, this movie made me want to go outside and do this.
I mean, I go outside and do that as it is, so it's whatever.
But anyway, if you didn't know, I just showed Chris a picture of Jay from Clerks 2, where he's doing the Silence of the Lambs tuck between the legs dance. Anyway, so Chris, yeah, you 2.5, 1.8.
MTDS tag, big one.
Yeah, it's something to do. What are the people?
Okay.
The people voted it. They gave it a 48.
Yeah. Okay. So the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes for this is you said 48.
Yeah.
34.
Oh, I got even lower.
There's actually the audience says just watch Disney's original Pinocchio instead. Yeah. So what did the Big Bang Green critics give this?
21.
27.
Oh,
and fucking! You won't believe this. They used two of the words I used to describe this in the consensus. It says,
"No way, good."
Visually dazzling but soulless, the largely inert Pinocchio reaffirms that you should always let your conscience be your guide, away from unnecessary remakes. I want to read a couple of reviews on it. This says right here.
Yeah, go for it.
It says right here. This one is a rotten review from David Sims at The Atlantic. Instead of capturing the old school charm of the original, the new film looks as dead-eyed as one of Zemeckis' motion captured characters as it recites the familiar fable of the puppy who wanted to be a boy. And here, this next one is supposed to be a good review, but it sounds pretty bad. It's from Keith Ulrich at all parentheses. Think of this as Pinocchio as best as Zemeckis' conglomerate-backed cultural critique, a nauseated state of the artistic union typified by a scene in which our little timber-carved innocent quizzical contemplates a steaming pile of horse dung. That sounds like a bad review.
What the fuck, dude?
But yeah, the Pinocchio, this is Pinocchio.
That's hilarious.
Don't waste your time singing this. Your kids might like it, but I do not. No.
Yeah. Watch the original.
Yeah.
Guys. Yeah. All right. So let's see. I'm getting things ready. I'm sorry. I know. Usually I get it all ready, but I was having fun tearing down Pinocchio right then and there. Man, we got some news today, bro.
We do.
I mean, there's some stuff to get through, some stuff. And right now I'm actually going through stuff, making sure that it's actual stuff we want to.
Is there like, Clerks stuff you're gonna cover in there?
There's not really any Clerks stuff. There is one thing that Kevin Smith says, but no, all Clerks stuff we're going to talk about during Clerks.
Sounds good. So if I play the theme music, will you be ready by then? You think?
I don't even know what your name is right now. What's your name?
What is that?
I'm kidding.
Chris
Play it, bro. This is the movies that don't suck and some of the news. I'm going to tell Chris a bunch of stories. He better like it, because if not, I'm driving to Kansas City and kicking his ass.
And you'd be like, on my fucking birthday? Really?
On my birthday, bro.
All right,
I'll do it.
What you got for me? Lay it on me.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is the first one. And this one's going to be good. I'm sorry, I'm still loading up stuff. You ready?
I'm ready. Lay it on me.
There is a website out there called Screambox. You can go to it. It's called screambox.com. There's apps you can download for every month, $3.99 or $4.99, you can get Screenbox. You know why I'm telling them about Screenbox, Chris?
Why is that? Why are you telling me Screenbox?
When the Screaming Starts has just been added
finally.
to Screenbox.
Okay, guys.
One of our favorite movies that we reviewed at Panic Fest. Chris, tell them something about it.
When the Screaming Starts, if you guys go back to, I don't know, like 10 episodes ago, 15 episodes ago, we actually interviewed the star and director of When the Screaming Starts. It's a hilarious mockumentary that follows a wannabe serial killer. It was one of the movies we watched for Panic Fest, and we loved it. And we had the great opportunity to talk to the two dudes who made it, and it was a fucking great conversation. We love them, we love their movie, and we've been telling everyone about it. Like, and we're hoping that you guys get Screenbox so you can watch When the Screaming Starts. It's a really funny movie, and it's kind of like when Neil loves what we do in the shadows. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, When the Screaming Starts is it is. Yeah. It's a mockumentary like what we did in Shadows, except for it's about serial killers instead. And it is 100% fucking hilarious. It's mockumentary style. They did it during the pandemic, so it was an enclosed group of friends, basically. And you could just tell how much that they did. Here you go. Like, this is literally what Ed Hartland, who is the main actor, said about When the Screaming Starts. Of all the genres that meld with horror, none is more seamless than comedy. Horror and comedy are like two sides of the same coin, which is why fans of both have embraced this subgenre so readily. When the Screaming Starts is the perfect combination of humor and horror. It's Shaun of the Dead meets Spinal Tap. That's a great explanation. How would I have never said that? I don't know why. And we know the fans are going to eat it up. I'm sorry. That's not Heartland. That was actually Bloody Digesting managing director Brad Miska. But had a great conversation. Back and listen to that conversation. Mm-hmm. It was awesome. When Screaming Starts, go see that. Definitely. Yeah. All right. We got to talk about it because that's what we do on the show. What happened this week, Chris?
What happened this week? Who died?
The fucking Emmys.
Oh, yeah. The Emmys happened. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Sorry.
You forgot about the Emmys?
Yeah. Okay. So who won? I didn't check that either.
All right, best drama series was Succession, which is bullshit. Everybody knows Better Call Saul should win that, or Stranger Things, or Ozark, or Euphoria. Anything else should have won that.
Have you watched Succession yet?
I've watched like 2 episodes and I couldn't. Right. I just couldn't. I was just like, no, I'm not here for this. Comedy series, of course, we all know who won that.
Ted Lasso. It's got to.
Yeah. Limited or anthology series, The White Lotus.
I haven't even seen it. I want to see it though. I want to see The White Lotus.
Yeah. Lead actor in a drama series was Lee Jung-ji from Squid Games.
Hey, well deserved.
Makes sense.
Well, I mean, it could have been. It could have been. Bob Odenkirk, but I think he's got one already, right?
Directing for a comedy series, MJ Dillany for Ted Lasso, No Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know, right? Lead actress in a comedy series, Jen Smart in Hacks. Have you seen Hacks?
I haven't seen Hacks. I heard it's good, though.
I've seen all the other ones, and the only one I haven't seen is the one that won.
Maybe we should go check it out after this.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I already put it in my plus saving after, lead actress in a drama series. No, of course. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Zendaya for Euphoria.
Yeah.
I mean... Have you not seen the latest season of Euphoria?
It makes me feel dirty when I watch it. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna take a shower.
Yeah. My wife's like, "Oh my god, they're all in high school. Am I supposed to watch this?" And I was like, "Not any of them are like younger than 24."
My wife, we watched the first episode. My wife couldn't get through it. She's like, I can't watch this, so I have to watch it alone. So it's okay.
So understandable. Directing for a drama series, Squid Game, Hong Won-dong, Haikok.
Okay.
Writing for a comedy series, Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Lead actor in a comedy series.
Jason Sudeikis.
Thank you. Your guy from Overland Park.
Yeah.
Overland Park, Kansas.
I think didn't Jason and Paul Rudd know each other growing up?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
They're from the same area though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So is John Hamm, and so is Rob Riggle, and so is
Rob Riggle, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know Rob Riggle's from Kansas City?
I didn't know that. No. Huh.
Dude, he literally leads the poker game that gives like $500,000 to freaking St. Jude's like every year. You ever heard of the Big Slick?
Yeah.
In Kansas City? That's run by fucking Paul Rudd, Rob Riggle, Jason Sudeikis, and Kushner. David Kushner.
Oh, David Kushner.
Whammy! You know that guy. Let's see. Directing for a limited series, The White Lotus. White Lotus cleaned house. There's a lot of White Lotus going across this whole board. But Amanda Seyfried for The Dropout.
Okay.
I didn't even see that series,
I didn't see it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I know what it's about. It's the ones that drop out and they make the blood device.
Yeah.
Or the device for analyzing blood of some sort. I know that's what it's about. I not the full details.
I got so much stuff I want to watch, and I've been playing the Cult of the Lamb on a PlayStation.
Ooh.
And it's really great. It's just that it's such a time suck that like I look at my time, it's 6 o'clock. Next thing I know, it's midnight. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Someday I'm gonna play Spider-Man.
Yeah, someday you.
Anyway, yeah, someday.
Neil's looking at me like someday. Fucking get to it.
Someday, Chris. It's not like I get told constantly, greatest video game of all time, Spider-Man. Anyway. Jennifer Coolidge won for supporting actress in limited anime anthology series for The White Lotus.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Variety Talk series. Huh?
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom. Yeah. She is the original MILF, everybody.
Yeah, and she's famous for that, but like everyone my generation knows her as Stifler's mom.
Variety Talk series went to late week. Last week tonight.
I love Last Week Tonight. Fucking love that show.
With John Oliver. So he beat out all the other people this year. Supporting actor in a comedy series, Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso. Supporting actor in a comedy series, Shirley Lee Raphael in About Elementary. Julie Garner won for Ozarks for actress in a drama series.
I forgot she was fucking in that. Of course she is.
Right. Yeah. Might as everything else she does, might as well. Supporting actor in a drama series, Matthew McFadden for Secession. Again, never seen it. Leading actor. Oh, this makes me right here.
Yeah.
Right here. See, right here's this is my rib cage. So like my heart's like right here.
Yeah, right there. That's somewhere.
Neil's wearing a rib cage shirt today, if you didn't know. Leading actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. The greatest guy, the greatest Batman of all time.
George Clooney?
Michael Keaton won for Dope Sick.
Yeah, I still get to watch that.
Yeah, that's the Emmy stuff. Yeah. All right, let's get some more stories. I'm done with those.
Okay.
Ryan Coogler, the director for Black Panther, is going to be taking.
Ryan Coogler.
Go ahead.
I think it's Ryan Coogler.
Coogler? Is it Coogler? Okay, Coogler. He is going to be the director for Avengers: Secret Wars.
Oh,
so
that's the next that's like the Infinity Wars sort of.
The next big one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's supposed to be like isn't it more like a higher stakes than Infinity Wars was? Secret Wars and it's supposed to be like bigger,
Secret Wars is where the original Venom came from, the black suit for Spider-Man. So that Todd McFarlane was a part of it. I have actually all the action figures. I don't have them here. I want them to be on here.
One day.
They're going to be like right there. They're going to be on a shelf right there.
Okay.
So we're figuring that out. But anyway, but yeah, it's one of the biggest adventures of all time. So that's going to be cool. Maxine is a new movie going to be coming out. Maxine as MAXXXINE. being the third installment of
Maxine. I don't know, man.
Okay, it's MAXXX as in triple X.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's gonna be the Triple X movie.
So this is going to be the third installment of the X horror series.
Oh wait, so hold on, for real shit, because we're seeing the next one, this next week.
Pearl.
Pearl, yeah. So Maxine's gonna be a third one.
They've already announced A24 and Ty West have announced that the next installment is going to be called Maxine, and it's like 80s as
I can't.
It's 80s as 80s.
Wait,
Are you getting ready? I'm going to do this one time and one time only, just so you can see this. All right, and go. Here it is. See, Maxine.
I can't fucking wait, dude. I'm so excited.
Yes. So there you go. There's your. I never share my pages when I'm doing this. So here you go. That's yours. But anyway, for the people at home that don't like XXX stuff, the Muppet Christmas Carol Uncut is coming to Disney Plus for its 30th anniversary. So make sure after that XXX movie, you go help the kids watch that Muppet movie, or have them watch the Muppet movie while you're watching the XXX film.
I like the Muppet Christmas Carol movie personally. I remember liking it. I don't know if I still.
Oh, dude, it's Michael Caine as Scrooge. He got me all day, bro. He got me all day. I love Michael Caine. You know I'm a huge Michael Caine fan.
Yeah.
Michael Caine. Yeah. Yes, sir. What think of it? Billy Lord, Colin Hawks, and Aisling B sign on for and Mrs. This is a big movie that's going to be coming out in 2023. Audrey, Nathan's chaotic but well-meaning sister, ends up encouraging Gemma to go ahead and with the wedding, despite the groom being, dead. So I can't wait to see this movie. This looks like it's going to be a great comedy.
Is it Colin Hanks is in it?
Yes. Colin Hanks, Billy Lord, and Aisling B.
How do we get... We have Colin Hanks, who's awesome, right? Tom Hanks' son. Mm-hmm. And he has the other kid who's like White Boy Summer, if that guy's name. How do you get like Colin Hanks and that fucking kid?
Because again, if God would have created his own image in a man, it would have been Tom Hanks.
I love Tom Hanks, dude. He's America's sweetheart, right? Like he's
yeah. I mean, he's America's sweetheart right there. Boom. Jacob Elordi, you might know him from Euphoria. He is going to be playing Elvis Presley.
Well, we already have the best Elvis Presley by Austin Butler.
In the Priscilla Presley biopic.
Oh no. Okay.
Kaylee Spinning is the star as Priscilla. Now, if you don't know her, she's the young girl from Mayor of Easttown and Bad Times at the Yellow Royale. She's the little girl from.
Have you been to Eastland?
No, I have. I've been wanting to go.
I've gone. I went there. Like right before the pandemic. It's pretty cool.
Was it cool or was it just like, it's a building?
No, it's pretty cool. They got some really cool stuff there. I mean, like, you can see Elvis's home. You know what I mean? Like where he lived. There's always that thing is my wife's like, he's a pedophile. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like,
Well, I mean, was he a pedophile or was it just a different time? Because he got married to the lady.
Yeah.
They were together for like.
Yeah. I think she was 14 when they first got together.
And he was like 19?
He was like 20. Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do with that. I'm not even going to touch with a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about something cool. Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson they don't ever want to stop making Knives Out movies ever.
As long as the shit, I can't wait for the Glass Onion, dude. Cannot wait.
I know. Dude, this next movie better be the shit, bro. We'll go with you all day, bro.
Yeah.
I'll buy a ticket every day. Well, I don't care if it's in a theater.
This was on Netflix, so but I will be watching on the biggest screen possible. So,
yeah,
I can't wait, dude. So excited.
Announced this week at the one of the Disney 23 announcements. Believe me, I got a shit stone of them coming along. The only ones I care about, of course.
Yeah.
He lives he lives. The Incredible Hulk's Tim Blake Nelson is going to be returning as the leader in Captain America 4.
Okay.
Tim Blake Nelson was the guy that was trying to help Edward Norton, Incredible Hulk, get better, and then the Abomination attacked, and then he got blood in his little head, and his head started populating. So, yay, we get to see the leader.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I love the leader. Leader's badass.
Yeah.
We'll go. WandaVision's Matt Shookman is going to be directing the Fantastic Four movie.
Is this a reboot again, like the third one?
Yeah. It's it's the remake. It's the one that's going to be in the MCU.
Oh, the one that's supposed to be good. Gotcha.
Yes. The one under Kevin Feige's eye.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean, it has been a box office smash before. The first Fantastic Four, not the 1991 to keep the credits, the one later with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. I mean, did make a lot of money.
Yeah. Maybe it has a sequel, the Silver Surfer one.
Yeah, I mean, the Lion King remake prequel gets an official title.
What's it called?
Mufasa.
So is it another live action one?
Yeah. No. This is this is the live action one.
To be fair, the other ones weren't really live action. They were more CGI than anything else.
Yeah. So I mean, it'd be a CGI movie.
Yeah.
And Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner are both returning for that.
God, they were so good.
Eichner, whatever his name is.
I love Billy Eichner.
All right, are you ready for this?
Sure.
This is cool, I think, in my book.
In your book.
And I don't care if this movie is good or not. I'm just glad this dude gets to have this credit in his life. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Disney are about to start filming their 100th Disney animated film.
Okay.
Their main animated film, not the sequels and shit like that.
Finally.
You know, their main.
Yeah.
Finally. The name of the movie is called Good Luck Charm. And the person voicing the main talent is none other than the pilot of the Serenity ship itself.
Nathan Fillion's gonna do it? Sorry. Oh, no,
That's
sorry.
the fucking captain, you jackass.
Alan Tudyk, sorry.
Alan Tudyk! Oh, yeah.
Alan Tudyk.
How dare you just man. That's like going up to someone saying, yeah, C-3PO with his lightsaber, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome. When
I'm
he
gonna
his
get
father
nerds
or
piling
later.
on to me about this.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get the hate mail. It's gonna be great.
Like,
Send it to the
Chris
PO
is
box.
fucking lame.
Chris's address is 4473
Fake Street in Anytown, USA.
Samara Weaving, Eric Dane, Ryan Nicholson are going to star in the comedic thriller Borderline. Now, Borderline is the film's premises: helplessly romantic sociopath escapes from a mental institution and invades the home of a 90s pop superstar. He just wants to be loved, while she just wants to survive. Based on the premise and the photo of the film released by Variety, Weaving will be playing the pop star, while Nicholson will be the sociopath. It is presently unclear who Dane will be playing.
I want to, by the way, when we had someone say they had to tell us to go to bed, so good night, Janet Tony Landis Mariner.
Oh my God, that's my cousin Tony.
Oh, hey, what's up, Tony?
And his wife. So they were probably just listening to us. That's awesome. I didn't even see them.
Do you know who Nick Conlon
We don't
is?
see who's on the chat, man. That's the way it is.
Okay.
Huh?
You know who Nick Conlon is? Where it says
No, I don't know who everybody is, man.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I've had this up the whole time.
Right. Okay.
You mean this guy right here? This guy, Nick? Nick said some shit, man. He said strikes back. It's James, because you're right. That was earlier when you said,
I was trying to figure out.
I don't know what James and Bubba was. Yeah, why are you interrupting me in the middle of story time?
Sorry, dude. Sorry, I just didn't,
Jeez. All right. Anyway, we only got a few more to get through. The King Dynasty, Avengers: The King Dynasty, finds a writer in the Rick and Morty's Jeff Loveness.
Okay.
The guy who writes for Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
he's
Rick
going
and
to be
Morty's
writing
great, yeah.
fucking Avengers.
Fucking,
yeah.
Rick and Morty's the shit. So.
Rogue School movie that's supposed to be coming up by Patty Jenkins has magically disappeared.
What?
From the timeline for Disney.
That's interesting. Not in a good way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was hoping.
No, that's what she said. That's what she said. You know?
This is pure, guys. So I'm up here. I'm going to act like a Garth and then this and be like, I'm having a good time. Not. Huh?
Talk to Garth. Yeah, I reloaded real quick because you were not. Yeah, there you are. Now you're perfect.
Okay.
You were not with yourself. Blade Runner 2099 limited series coming out will be produced by Ridley Scott is heading to Amazon.
He's like 85 years. He's in his 80s. Ridley Scott. He's really old. I'm excited for it though.
Hey man,
I can't wait.
He's gonna make some good shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
A movie is now being made of everybody's favorite trial from 2022.
What movie? What's the trial?
Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard
They're
trial
making a movie
gets
already?
turned into a movie.
That's weird.
It will stream for free on Tubi.
Okay.
Tubi.
Who's playing Johnny Depp in this? Is Johnny Depp playing Johnny Depp in this?
They got the actors and actresses. I'm trying to see their names. There they are. Johnny Depp will be played by Mark Hopka. Parallels Days of Our Lives.
Mm-hmm.
Alongside Megan Davis, who's from Alone in the Dark as Heard.
I want to mention something.
Kamel Vasquez will be played by Melissa Marthy from Station 19.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary Craig, Law and Order True Crime, will be playing Heard's former lawyer, Elaine Bredhoff.
I want to mention something real quick. Me and my wife were trying to figure out peak, like when Johnny Depp was the hottest, and we figured it out. It's Johnny Depp was the hottest during Secret Window, like that era. Johnny Depp is the hottest. Johnny Depp.
No.
What you think is Over Grape? You think it's Over Scissorhands?
No.
What do you think it is? Crybaby? Have you seen Crybaby?
Man, Crybaby, he was a pimp. My
wife says it's the Pirates of the Caribbean Secret Window era of Johnny Depp is the hottest.
Man, there was a movie that he did so many years ago. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Being in June,
I'm going to say the hottest Johnny Depp ever was 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's fine. We disagree. But
early in the morning, I rise up to the street, light myself a cigarette,
strap shoes on your feet.
Shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. Sublime's getting a biopic announced by Francis Lawrence to direct.
All right, that's cool. I'm all about it, honestly. I'd like to see.
Yeah, if anything, I want to know. I want to know what the hell happened.
Yeah, you want to know Bradley Noel? Bradley Noel did the overdose, but
Yeah, the guy, and it just sucks because did they write anything else? I know they did.
Okay, so they just the Sublime Rome thing that came out, but it's nothing else, man. Without Bradley, why would we listen to Sublime?
Yeah, there are some artists that are just you can see who the artist was of that fucking group. It's you can't go around being Van Halen now that Eddie Van Halen's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen was one of the greatest guitar players of all time. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. And last but not least, the movie is the story I'm going to finish off is Clerks 3 better work out because Kevin Smith wants to go to the well one more time and he wants to make Mallrats 2.
Damn. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about Mallrats 2 because I understand the Clerks sequels. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing that they've got them there. But Mallrats 2, that's okay. But it's been years since.
Dude, it's going to be about the death of I know what it's about. I already heard about some of the idea of it. it's supposed to be about the idea of like how society doesn't really like do the mall thing anymore.
Oh yeah,
it's supposed to be about
the death of the
more
mall.
about online and stuff like that. But you know what, Chris? We have to do this already. I have to do this because it's like an hour and 13 in. Shit, we need to start talking about Clerks 3. Let's finish up this news segment. That was the movies that don't suck in something news. Now we're going to talk about the greatest human being in cinema history, Kevin Smith. Oh, wait. Definitely got to change the background.
There we are.
Oh, yeah.
Really quick stop.
Oh, wait. No. Maybe we'll just go over here instead. I feel like we should be over there. So what if we went there?
Oh, maybe.
What about this one? Do you like Mobies?
Movies.
No, we'll go to the quick stop. Anyway, so fucking Clerks 3. I never thought this cash grab of a fucking movie would ever exist in my lifetime.
You love this movie
so much.
Okay, so real quick, do you want to tell your Clerks 3 rant now or during talking about Clerks 3?
All right, so many. Okay, everybody, I'm a huge Clerks fan, as I've said several times over this episode. In 2001 to, I'm gonna say it was 1. I think it was in like October, if I remember correctly. Maybe November, October, November. Okay. Kevin Smith came to Indiana University. At the time, I was working at a Denny's right down the road from Indiana University, and we went to an evening with Kevin Smith. Because all you had to do was have a college student card and you could go. Mm-hmm. And so we all went over to an evening with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith got kicked off a stage because he went too long. He just kept going.
Yeah.
He just kept answering questions. He would not shut up. And the thing is, we were all stoned and coming down from being stoned.
You could have been there for as long as you wanted to talk.
We
right?
could have been there for another 10 days.
Yeah.
And it would have been fine, you know? So it was good stuff. Next, there is a part in the DVD, and if you're watching here, just so you can see it, that's what the DVD cover looks like. It's an evening with Kevin Smith.
He's much skinnier now.
Yeah, right. Way skinnier now. Way back then, a kid that worked for me, a server named Geek. I got a picture of him. Geek went up to the microphone that you can ask questions at and asked Kevin Smith because earlier in the conversation, Kevin Smith said, "Hey, you know, a good way to make money is sucking dick." And so this guy Geek walks up to the microphone and asks, "Can I suck your dick for $5?" to Kevin Smith, right? Now, we all sent him up because he was sitting 2 people over from me. Mm-hmm. We all sent this mofo up because he said, "Yeah, dude, I'll be more than happy to ask the question," because none of us wanted to be the guy to ask the question. We were all being scared, shy, stoned, paranoid, whatever. Yeah. And sure enough, Geek goes up there, and the question was, do you know what the difference, what happened to the Clerks 2 script? Mm-hmm. Because Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back was just happening. Yeah. And we all thought we were going to get Clerks 2. Yeah. And no, he goes up there and goes, can I suck your dick for $5? Because I need some money. And it's a great segment, everybody. Go take a look at it. I just want you to know, when Geek got back to the seat, I smacked him in the back of his head. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then he makes the DVD. So who am I to judge what good entertainment is? Maybe a guy. Here we go. One more time to Geek. I don't know if he's alive, dead. I haven't looked up this guy in years. Geek right there from Indiana University asking Kevin Smith if he could suck his dick for $5.
So,
but anyway,
Clerks 3. Directed, written, stars Kevin Smith. Brian O'Halloran plays Dante.
What? Something like 36?
Also, this also stars Jeff Anderson as Randall.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
1 second. I'm on the phone with the distribution house now. Let me make sure they got it.
This stars also Jason Mewes as Jay.
No, it's cool, hon. There's a few things I could say about the clit I'd like you to hear.
Also, and also just Kevin Smith as Silent Bob.
I come from downtown. I'm here for Mitch and Murray, and I'm here on a mission of mercy.
So this also has a bunch of cameos. I don't really want to spoil for anyone, but once
I mean, it has the normal cameos that you're going to get with the Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah,
it's going to get the guys that you all know that jump into the Kevin Smith
and
movie.
if you won't recognize a few new ones that I was happy to see. But why don't you go ahead and read the storyline?
Oh, there's a storyline for this? Okay. Dante, Elias, Jay, and Silent Bob are enlisted by Randall after a heart attack to make a movie about the convenience store that started it all.
So, okay, so this movie is a movie for Kevin Smith fans. First off, like if you weren't a fan of Clerks, you won't be a fan of this. I don't think.
Yeah, well, straightforward. If you don't smoke weed, you don't have to smoke weed. But if you're not into funny dick and fart jokes and like good heart live comedy that makes you actually feel the feelers.
Yeah, this one has a big.
This ain't for you then. So if you don't feel like you're a person with a good heart, you just don't need to watch Kevin Smith.
So this movie made you cry 3 times, maybe 3 times, I think.
3 times, yeah. I bawled my fucking eyes out for pretty much the last 30 minutes of this movie.
I did the first 30 minutes, dude. I cried at the point then too. I don't want to.
So if anybody's at home right now and they are playing the movies that don't suck and some they do,
you're about to get fucking wasted.
You're gonna get super wasted because I believe anytime you finish your drink, every time Neil admits that he cried in a movie. Yeah, I cried like I was hiding my face. Like, okay, I walked up to this movie and I went to go park my vehicle. It was at Warren Theater, which is the best theater here in the Tulsa area. Beautiful. If you went into this thing, you'd jizz in your pants. But like, think of like what the Alamo Draft House used to look like downtown. Oh, beautiful. I'm walking up. And who walks up? Who's pulling up as soon as I walk up?
Kevin Smith.
Because I'm already waiting for my wife. My wife is showing up. Oh, my WrestleMania buddies. And I'm like, holy shit. And then they're going to the same movie, the same time.
Of course, yeah.
And we did not plan that out. That was 100% random. It was hilarious. But I cried like a little baby.
Yeah.
A lot during this.
Yeah.
I mean, it made me feel.
You have just as much you did though. You have just as much as you.
Oh yeah, this movie made me laugh, made me cry, made me everything you could possibly want to do.
It's comfort food because there's lots of callbacks to the original because why not? You know, like they Dante's making the movie. And there's a bunch of scenes from the original that they basically, parts of it, like anything away, parts of it they remade, which was hilarious. Dante, Elias, Jay, John, Bob, all of them, and Randall. I mean, it's good to see them again, all of them. You know?
Yeah, we went back into the universe. We hung out with them. Man, this is so well written. I think this is way better written than like some of the other movies that are in the Jersey trilogy. Man.
Yeah, better than Jersey Girl for sure. But,
Jersey Girl's not in the Jersey trilogy, bro.
Okay, all right, fine.
Was Jay and Silent Bob in it?
I think it's better than Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Was Jay and Silent Bob and Jersey Girl?
No, they weren't. Okay.
Okay, not part of the
This
Jersey
is better
trilogy.
than Strike Back for sure, right?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can go against Will Ferrell, Judd Nelson, and Mark Hamill. But I will say this is a good movie. How about that? How about we stop comparing it to all of them in there?
It's a good movie. It's really good. It's really good. The thing about Kevin Smith is he's not Tarantino, he's not Scorsese, he's not Dave Eggers, but it's hard to not like a Kevin Smith movie. Like he makes movies that are likable. They're good movies, and he's a different. He is also a nerd. You know, he's a geek about movies, just like you and I are.
So basically, the premise of this movie is they're about to film Clerks.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
and that's the best way to say this. And I mean, like even when there's a point when they show the movie that they're filmed, but it's hilarious because when they're filming it, they're all like this age now, and then when they show it,
it's the one that we see
back then.
Yeah.
And man,
did you like
this movie?
I mean, Elias, I liked him more in this movie than the last one.
Oh my God, Elias was amazing in this movie. I'm not even gonna tell the trip that the trip in life, the journey that Elias was going on.
Crazy journey.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. The guy, insane.
Rosario
which was hilarious.
Rosario Dawson's in this. I want to mention that. And man, like I laughed, I cried, and I just it gets you here, man. Get you here. You know, like you just I walked out, my eyes were puffy. Like, from that. And if you guys will see this, make sure you stick around. There's a 50-minute feature after the movie about making the movie. So if you
how long was it?
Like 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes long. It's not that long.
I thought they said 50 minutes. I was like, man, I didn't think it was that long.
I had to pee so bad, but I held it. So
well, like they I don't know if that was just us because we're at the Fathom event. I don't know if they're not releasing this anyway. They're literally the day of my birthday is the last day this movie's in the theater.
Well, I do know that Kevin Smith's doing a road show with it. Like he's doing, So if you guys are in the city, that happens.
I'm sure at the road show will be more of him just sitting down and telling you everything.
God, dude, I'd love to see Kevin Smith like do that. I'd love to do Q&A. I need Kevin Smith. I'll do that because, it's just. So the thing is, if you like Kevin Smith,
dude, I would love to have the conversation with Kevin Smith about Geek.
What's that on the podcast, dude? I mean, he's like,
yeah, like literally, I just want to sit down and just be like, hey, look, dude, I know who that guy was. I'm sorry. We're the ones that put him up there to ask the question. It was my fault. I am sorry.
Can I sell you $5?
Yeah.
I find it hard pressing when that they loved Clerks. They're gonna love Clerks too, and they definitely love this movie. They'll cry. You cried. I cried several times, and it's different movie because he doesn't show how much heart he has a lot in the movies. This one is all heart. Like he just.
This is all heart. Yeah. I again cried like a little girl for the last 20 minutes of it, I think.
It's for fans.
This was like, it is for fans. Okay, it does hit on a lot of points, and did they make a lot of jokes? So, like, if you were to see Clerks 1, Clerks 2, and then go watch Clerks 3, you would get more of the jokes, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
We got to definitely put in there when that guy was whacking off and died in the bathroom. They say things like that, which that is a scene from, if you don't know, from the first Clerks, where a guy dies in their bathroom that was trying to jerk off.
Yeah, and so
which happens. It happens to everybody.
There's the potential for people to think that's sort of nostalgia and it's cheap, but I mean it's what we wanted. You know what I mean?
To be honest, like 30 years later, to go back where it all began for all of them.
I mean, right.
I mean, can you figure that amount of like emotion that they put into all this? Yeah. And it was everybody.
Yeah.
They literally got everybody back.
Even people that weren't actors, they found these people from 30 years later. How the fuck do you do that?
Because they're still going to the same quick stop. And oh man, great movie. I loved every moment of it.
We don't want to give anything away, guys. We want you to go see this.
I don't want to give too much away. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those movies that it is what it is. That you get your Jay and Silent Bob, you get your Dante and Randall, you get your conversations about in-depth stuff and geeky stuff.
And Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. You get all those conversations 100%. So let's read some quotes. Give the old amount of how much we love this. Just want to see if that's exactly the case. Sorry. That's how we did it in the 90s, son. All right. We're a co-founder of the Christian Crypto Club. Oh, look, Ellis has his own Silent Bob. These Gen Z kids are fucked. My name is Fufu, and this is In Between You Two. I've never heard that one before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever heard that one before?
No.
Okay. What the fuck are butt thieves? I'm going to fool around in your crotch, and I'm going to make magic. We need to hit pause on your pop culture references so we can talk about the series. Did you know you're the Batman of heart surgery? You should put in this thing about Star Wars you should put in that thing about Star Wars contractors and, you know, wait, no, I'm not going to do that and get sued by Disney. Because that actually happened on the original movie.
Oh, it didn't?
You know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they weren't with Disney yet. See?
Yeah.
I just... Okay, anyway. Shut the fuck up. It's nighttime. Anyway. It was Satan who saved you when my prayers were fell on the silence of the ears of that Jesus fuck. Name one person. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, name one person you fucked in heaven.
There we go. Works.
When God.
You there?
Oh my God! Now I got it. All right. When, God? When will I see the goddamn sailboats? You just can't create stars from regular people, you know. Which that's what Kevin Smith did. All hail the king of oral. One parent came out of the strip club one parent came out of the strip club spending all my $5 bills I won from bingo. I think we need more weed, man. Look who it is, Mr. Big Shit. Oh, look who it is, Mrs. Big Clit. That's going to get you higher than Godzilla's asshole. Bomb.
All right, man. I want your score.
9.5
out of 10. Out of 5. What is it for you?
Out of 5. Oh man, you know, rewatchability is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
If this ain't my top 5 at the end of the year, I don't know how it's not going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I'm gonna go there, and the reason being is because just like Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, this was like, but more. This is a 35-year payoff. 35 years I've been watching, maybe 38 years. How long have I been watching these characters? I don't know how long. Since I was 14.
20 years.
Since I was 14.
20 years.
So like, okay, so that's 6. That's yeah. So then that makes it.
It's 30 years. 30 years.
28 years.
Yeah,
28 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching these fuckers on the screen. They got me in all the feelers. Kevin Smith did a Kevin Smith movie, and it made me feel happy in my bumhole.
It's a Kevin Smith, guys. If you guys don't like Kevin Smith, this won't change your mind. But for people who love Kevin Smith or even like Kevin Smith, just that, you're gonna get what you want out of this movie. My scores are 4.2. I really enjoyed it, and I cried so much that I can't. You know, the feelings are there.
Did you ever have the Clerks poster on your wall?
No.
I had this one.
You did?
This is the one that everybody else had. Everybody else had this one.
Mm.
You know what the funniest part about the Clerks posters are?
Is it Kevin Smith's not wearing a hat in it?
Yeah, Kevin Smith's not Silent Bob. He's just Kevin Smith.
All right, man. Okay, so I'm on Rotten Tomatoes right now. What is the audience score for this movie?
There's an audience score for this movie?
There's an audience score for this movie.
How is there an audience score for this movie?
Oh, you guess it.
All right, cool. 99.
You're close. 96% of the people.
Yeah! Oh, woo!
Now,
I played that sailboat.
So of course it's the fans that love this movie. What's the critic score for this movie? Are you smoking weed on air? Is that what you're doing?
What? No, Chris. This is a cigarette.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I think that.
Why would I be smoking weed talking about a Kevin Smith fucking movie? Anyway, talking about that. Oh, we gotta go back to the quick step. Anyway,
just spit it out, dude. You're so
83.
hot.
83.
67.
Ah, God. I had 66 in my head. That's what I thought. And I was like, gosh, I didn't want to think that they're all assholes.
Here's your consensus. Clerks 3,
tell me the bullshit.
Clerks 3 isn't even supposed to be here today. But the surprisingly emotional return to the quick stop wraps up the trilogy in fan-pleasing fashion. Which is, it's not a diss. They're saying it's for fans, and it is. I'll read a good review of it. It says right here. This is from Brian Lowry of CNN.com. Frankly, Clerks is really the kind of title meant to have 2s and 3s attached to it, but Smith delivered an affectionate ode to the film he made that launched his career. So yeah, I'm gonna there are people out there that are critics that didn't get fucking turned on by Kevin Smith, but there are plenty of people that did, and you're one of them. And
what's his name?
He wrote the Green Hornet. Kevin Smith wrote.
Yeah, he wrote this is just one. It's a 3 book. It's a 3-booker. But yeah, I just looked over and I was like, can I see one of his from here? And then it says Kevin Smith like really large on the side of the banner.
So yeah, guys, if you guys get a chance to go see this, go see it. If not, I'm sure it'll be streaming soon. Or if you want to get the full Kevin Smith experience, go see it when it comes to your town. For the road show.
I'm just gonna say this right now, man. Literally, Kevin Smith has been part of my life all these years. This really, I'm gonna tell you, made me feel the feels in so many different places that if you follow this whole universe, and if you even right,
I lost you for a minute. If you follow this whole universe,
what?
Yeah.
You lost me?
Yeah. You cut out for like a good 10 seconds.
Did you hear any of that?
I heard that if you follow this whole universe, then you cut out.
Yeah, okay. If you follow the Kevin Smith universe, or even if you follow it loosely, you can literally still love the end of this movie. They make it fun enough that you will get it. You will figure it out.
Yep. And I think that's a good way to put it. You can't wait. Kevin Smith, man, it's fucking. He's gonna keep on making movies, and we're gonna keep on seeing him for sure. But he said the Clerks City convenience store is coming to most major cities. So if you get a chance to go see him, do it this way and spend the money, man. It's totally worth it. Right?
I don't know if it's worth it.
It definitely is worth it. All right. But I think that's next week we're seeing Pearl and what else? Bond.
What are we singing? Pearl and what?
Blonde. I think that's on Netflix. That NC-17 Anna de Armas movie that's on Netflix.
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool.
Blonde. Oh, yeah. The one that got a standing ovation for 17 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely.
All right, you guys find us on moviesonsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesonsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at TS Podcast. We're on Instagram at TS Podcast. If you watch us on YouTube, go and subscribe to watch us on Facebook page. If you guys want shirts with a logo on it and other shit that Neil's made, go to buffet.com, search Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. Patreon.com/Movies Don't Suck. And where you find podcasts, you find Movies Don't Suck and Some That Do. Neil, what do we do for small businesses?
small businesses, if you have one, like if you're like the Quick Stop in New Jersey and you want to get some information out there to let people know, let us know. We'll do the advertisement of your business right here on this podcast to our thousands of followers, our millions of listeners. Just all you got to do is send us an email, send us a message, DM us, chat with us while we're live. Either way, just whatever you want to do. Get a hold of Chris, get a hold of me. We're good.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to go get fucking started getting wasted for my birthday this weekend. So let's do this, Chris, to wrap it up. That's another episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some to Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, to go out there, make a difference in this world, make something better. Go out there and try to figure out a job that makes a difference. Like, that's why I masturbate caged animals for artificial insemination. Have a good night.